Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss McNichol from Rawson Elementary School. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to work on putting fractions on a number line. Here's our learning goal. I can place fractions on a number line using fraction strips. So I have the set of fraction strips we made. For this activity, though, I thought, I'm going to make some colored ones so you can see them a little bit better. So what we're going to do is use fraction strips to help us place fractions on a number line. Like I tell my students all the time, you will not have to carry fraction strips around in your pocket forever. It's just a great learning tool when we start. So as you're making your number line, I've already placed a 0. We're going to place a 1 and a 2 on the number line. So I'm using my hole, and that's 1 hole. And then another hole would be 2 hole. Okay. So now we're ready to go and place 1/2. 1/2, I think a lot of us know, right smack dab in the middle of 0 and 1. And it's pretty easy to kind of eyeball and to put in there. But I'm just going to quickly show you how I used my fraction strip to help me. Right there between 0 and 1, mark the spot. It is 1/2. Good. Next, we're going to place 5/4 on the number line. So we need to make 5 equal parts of size 1/4. So here's my 1/4 fraction strip. I'm going to place it up here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4/4. Whoops, I need another fourth to make 5/4. So I see that fraction is greater than 1 whole. It is 5/4. Think to yourself, how would I write that as a mixed number? That would be a whole number and a fraction. How many whole numbers are in 5/4? And what fractional part is left? If you said 1 and 1/4, you are correct. All right, next we're going to work on 4/5. And I specifically put 4/5 next to 5/4. They look very similar, but they're very different numbers. This is 5 equal pieces of size 1/4. This is 4 equal pieces of size 1/5. So I got my fifths out, placing it there at the 0 point. 1, 2, 3, 4/5. You can see the difference between 4/5 and 5/4. 5/4 is a much larger quantity, a much larger number. Next, we're going to place 2/3. I'm going to get out my thirds, put them up here between 0 and 1. 1/3, 2/3. There's 2/3. Wow, 2/3 and 4/5, I'm noticing those are larger than 1/2. The last number we're going to place on our number line today is 1 and 5/6. So that would be 1 whole and 5 more sixths. Here's my 1 whole, as we know. And now I'm getting out my 5/6 to add on to that. So I have my 1 whole, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of size 1/6. So that is 1 and 5/6. Okay. So I'm showing this to you on an acre chart. However, what I did down here is I just pulled out a piece of notebook paper that from a notebook. It has the edges on it, not a big deal. And what I did is I went ahead and I made some smaller fraction strips so you could see that those can fit on a piece of paper. So you may want to make a set of fraction strips that are smaller to help you out. And you can put fractions on a number line using fraction strips. Okay, I hope that you are doing well. How are you doing on your learning goal? I can place fractions on a number line using fraction strips. Have a great day, kids.